Okay, this will be episode 60, cycle 1045 and onward. Ugh, quite a bit of things to get done today. I don't know if we'll be able to get them all done, but definitely going to attempt it. That's for sure. Yeah. Still wondering what they're going to actually do for future content. And we just got the Fast Friends update. There hasn't really been any sort of heavy-duty mentioning of anything else, at least as of right now. I know that they're already working on, I believe, another DLC, but it's all been hush-hush for a little while. And yes, all the dupes should be roaming around here. Rocket Row. All the planets loaded. We don't have anything implode. Okay. Play button. Double check. Functioning. Proto's out of oxygen. Swap suits. There you go, bud. You deliver the other one. Here's getting too cold. Very, very keenly aware of. Don't worry. Any way I can get a ladder up. Excuse me. Keep kicked on and it's like, congratulations, that's all vacuum. Thinking we just kind of dig our way over here. It's not sure good. Uh, uh. I do want all this nice and plugged in, to be honest. Like, this really does need to be plugged into this. They don't have to think about it. And yep, that also needs to be plugged in there. There. One, two, and over, then insert it, then remove it, seal the whole thing back in. Should be two things. Else, cable wise, I do not. No. What is it? Good. What's main base doing? Still going up. Still going up. 3. Okay. All the naphtha launched. Don't worry about that anymore. More naphtha. Yes, it is. Okay. Clean that up. Force the chlorine into this room. Will instantaneously turn into a regular gas. And we're gonna use, I guess, ethanol? Pretty sure I can't use that, like... Naphtha, what do you freeze at? -50. I could use it. Thermal conductivity, though. We could use naphtha for our cooling. Nope. It's rare for me to actually use it. Nope. Nope. Right. Please return to the rocket real quick. Get yourself swamped. Come on, Frey. None you, bud. Come on. No. Right? You have a suit. I hate the fact that Frey does this. Spoonwood and Frey. Those are the two that always seem to have the biggest problem. Frey. Suit. Suit. This shouldn't be a thing. I'm concerned she's... Oh no. Okay, okay. Frey has now stopped teleporting to the left. It's not a good thing. It really isn't a good thing. It's a funny thing, but it's not a good thing. At all. Yes, I need to recover some of this chlorine over here, liquid form. Hey, Airsets. Welcome back. Yeah, I need to recover some of this liquid chlorine and shove it right before I do that. Frey. Okay, good. They did actually do it. How goes it, man? Episode 59 should be coming out tonight. Well, technically this morning, I guess. This will be scheduled. This is episode 60. This will be going for next week. At least on YouTube's end. Oh, spoon. Getting. Okay, she's fucked. Currently doing a bunch of planetary cleanup, as well as we're gonna start stripping this planet before we start running out of quality on our food. There. Cameron drone looking at Jupiter and its moons. Oh, nice. Guessing they're completely visible today? Hopefully in a good alignment. You need a better telescope. Oh no. Let me lock Spoon in first. I still don't know what food source I'm going to put on Rudabo. I mean, the planet's cold as all hell, so I'm kind of like, maybe sleet wheat. There's an option. Oh, excellent. Next. Oh. Abe. It would be nice. Fruit better. Big question. No, it's too cold. None of the pips have survived. They're kind of just barely trying to live. Cold can kill germs if it gets too cold. Germ-wise, yeah, there's like no germs. It's too cold for them. Very much like what was it, 8 degrees and below it starts killing them off. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, I'd have to actually spawn germs in here in some way, fashion, or form. I think I'm gonna take the Hexlin. No. Sweep up. Sweep only. Ruin, can you please put your suit on? Technically speaking, you either go for super hot and radioactive, or super cold and radioactive if you want to kill germs. Like, this water tank with only 26 rads is a very good cleaning tank. Very small amount of radiation, but any amount of radiation obliterates germs. Even the radiation from a shine nip is enough. Actually, it's a bit overkill. Looks good. Make sure. Okay, good. My overflow system is now fully functioning, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I do need to find a spot to put elixirs, at least the excess ones. This. That. That. Plug it in. Also, please get that done, dupes. Let's separate this and this. Main goal right now. That. And that. That is reachable, guys. Come on. So, good, so you can finally put your suit on. There you go. You know there's a loop game. Separate this wire. Definitely have to wire on that. And yes, this will be the main power spine. I'll just take it all the way down if I need to. That should keep things functioning. Now we can finally repurpose some of these resources. Those gotta go. Oh, photo suit is out. The old 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come on, Proto. Not make me have to lock you in here. Got it. There you go. Good man. Oh, good dupe. Probably not make that out of steel. I really should just keep lead on everything. Materials. The iron or lead are all good. Yeah, some of this got just running out of materials here. There we go. Once everything's plugged in, we should be perfectly functional, and I don't think I'll have to worry about this anymore. I do need to move this over. This needs to be lined up with that. This is now lined up with the edge of the map. There we go. Okay, oxygen is resumed. Temperatures are still terrible in here because it's getting too cold. I gotta be careful of that. Technically fine, it's just 7.5 degrees. Not great. Not very good. Also, going in, actually push into here. That. Only need a little bit of chlorine. That's too small. Yeah, that would be best. Not do that. And then we will dig. Like so. Let me... That way the liquid will end up pooling down here. Proto. Raycore can't really dig at the moment, but I think all this is just basic materials, so we should be fine. Good. Oh, full bladder. Bathroom first, bud. Go, 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 go. That in bottle form. Hey, there's strength increased. Stuff. Okay. Now for the big thing. Emergency. Bring me that chlorine. Good. And... okay, go. Run before it off gases. Quickly. It doesn't transfer temperature that well, but I'd rather it not explode in our hands. Come on. You can do it, Spoon. I believe in you. This will immediately off gas. Yep. There it goes. Okay. Good, good. We have almost 1 kilogram per tile. Almost. That should be fine. Probably clean up the rest of it. I'll leave the liquid chlorine as an option. That should all be fully functioning. This water may freeze, but there's enough naphtha that I don't think I have to care. I can always just open another thing of it. Alright. 274. Let's not open that. I was about to say, why are you sleeping there? You can sleep up here. Sometimes my dupes confuse me. Yeah, so this should keep us on a 2 kilowatt wire. If I need to actually add more wires, then we should be good after that. You need to add that. And I need to dig that and that. And remove... yeah. That needs to connect there, and that needs to go there. The main spine will be complete for the most part. Our decor is going to be absolutely ass in that area. I am, yes. Living quarters, nice and green. Ah, yes, industry. Ow. Yep. What? Conductive is much safer, but yeah. At least for the decor values. Thankfully, I don't think my dupes will be hanging around that area because they like to hang up here most of the time. Which, as you can see, the green zones is where they all hang out except the bathroom. They really need to fix. And equip that suit. Are you fright? They aren't. Hey, you did it first try. Thanks, bud. Okay, your suit reset. Let me high priority that, and those two. The big problem's going to be getting liquids in here. I think I might just end up pouring it in. I'll probably break this tile and then just allow that to go through. You make sure everything else is working first. I also need to clean out the entire thing. Come on, Spoon. Bridge built first. I can dismantle that. And in here, I can probably put another container. And we'll just put the excess bleach stone in this box next to the fridge. That should be fine after that. Yeah, I need to flood this thing, and then I need to vent out the excess, and we should be good after that. Not the wire bridge. Need the wire. Thank you, game. That. Good. Spoon, please build that. Nope, nope. Suit is out. I will force you to do that in a second. Also, I am definitely going to have to lock you in there. Spray, on the other hand, did not refill the suit. So, it's on them to do it. Durability. 73? Okay, yeah, we're good. Pressure keeps going up. I thought about moving the actual vent all the way up here, which would increase the effectivity of the entire system. Also, how is... not this one. I need... yeah, I need to actually higher priority these. Should be able to reach to there. Oh. Can you guys reach? I'm going to allow everybody in. Gene, you should remain selected because this is your rocket. Let's keep that in mind. Let me check for injuries. I don't know if anyone's had to deal with quantum tunneling crabs or bees. Skepix is mildly injured. Scratched. Oh, they actually ran for a bit again. Hmm. Really cool this area down at some point. Like, the whole area will eventually get cooled down. I should probably allow my dupes to build this piping so we can finally finish up this cooling loop as well. And that way I can move it from this side to this side so it's actually in a safer spot. Yeah, this will be connecting through there and cleaning that up. Now here's the big issue. I have to stay here for a moment. Any of my dupes decide to do anything. Also, why is there a cuddle pit running around? Oh, dupes. Please mop that up. Okay. Crazy's going in. Bees, are you going to try to murder me? Nope. So far so good. Fuck is the one I'm more worried about. Cleaning up nuclear waste. They're non-hostile still. May need... No, I'm just watching this just in case, because I may need to evacuate the tubes very quickly. Good news is I'm pretty sure this is still not enough bees to take out a duplicate in one go. They will be crippled, but they won't be knocked out. Okay, they won't die. So thankfully that is a good thing. Okay, I think we're safe for now. Still concerned. Okay, where are you? Good. Suit. I know, go to the bathroom, it's fine. There you go. That. It's got the suit on, so they're clear to go. proto suits out. Let me just hit all. Make sure I've got nothing set for sweep. Good. Yes. I should clean this out primarily. Right out. Head on up here. I'll get you to the 26%. Still sad that we lost all of our buddy bud germs. It got too cold and it took out the plant, and also all the germs died from the radiation. And the cold, of course. Out. Proto. Don't even think about it. No. And down. Okay. So what we need to do is that this pipe needs to be severed. This pipe needs to be severed. This pipe goes down. This one. This one. That one. And also that one. We rebuild all those, and then we can make the loops. So, this will free up some more space. There we go. Now, obviously, downside, we're going to get a lot more gas in here for a little bit, but it will iron itself out to probably be an extra 300 probably across the entire rocket. Not too bad. So how are the volcano tamers holding up? 7.4. All of that went right back down in temperature. Too cold. Okay. We almost cleaned out the entire thing. So close. We're so dang close. I will say this. This will draw from the grid, and it will be really, really powerful until everything gets ironed out. Probably too much, to be honest. As usual. Do it on the output there. This will be a polluted water actual cooling loop, so that's perfectly fine staying the way it is. Drain all of the bathroom water for that system. Right now we're just using space radiation to kill off all the germs. Really effective at that. Oh, they're so close. Be happy when that's done. Okay, Proto, you are clear to leave. Come on, guys, finish up. Do the last piece, we'll put in that, and then add the connection point. Okay, good. Got the last of that. I priority that. As long as they don't stand in here, we're fine. Watch them stand in here. As I say that. Hopefully they won't. Yes, I will be moving... I will be removing this tile right here. Put a heavy watt joint plate right there. Actually, can I afford this one, resource-wise? Technically? Let me do this, that way we don't need to come back and upgrade that later. I don't think we'll actually use it for the sheer number of wattage, but as a just in case, I feel obligated to do so. This one's fine because we can still access it by just venting this, but this one's going to be always hot, so I got to be careful with it. Your melting point. Wait, 327. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll never hit that hot in there. I could technically do that as well. And I will be bringing water from here into here. Make sure that's sealed. Good. This I'll have to fill in from either here or below. Probably here, to be honest. Makes more sense to do so. Let me... tile there. So we'll fill the fridge cooling loop first, that way I can preserve food better. And then resource, bleach stone, high priority. The only thing in here that will actually be that. Consumables, I guess refined carbon. That'll do. Oh, and salt. Nope. Spray your suit. Like. Oh, there's... yeah, they need some ladders here. Here they can reach. In theory, I can take the extra aluminum that we're going to bring back, and I can make this entire thing an actual cooling loop. This... slightly more for me. Just as a whole. Let me seal this in. They make other food. Pump suits. Right? Right? You first. You have 3,000 calories. What? What do you mean? Sometimes my dupes. Just no. Like, god dang it, dupes. Why? Why must you be like this? Also, I can probably remove this now. And miss. I will need a deodorizer down here. We don't really have the cabling to pull that off. So I should probably just do that. There we go. Right, suit. Come on. Ah, the buddy bud fell out. It got so cold it killed the plant completely. We have like, yeah, almost no green left. It's too cold. It's too strong. This planet is too cold. Sorry, buddy bud. I need you to be there. That's about it. Stomp the automatic dispenser. And we can do that. This should hopefully fill at least maybe 2. It's probably going to be too much water, to be honest. Thankfully, machinery doesn't care that much. My mammoth sensor will, but that's really about it. Yep, that should be fine. We'll need to definitely seal that in. Naphtha. Alright. Okay. Seal that back up. Seal that one up. And seal that one up. Also, this is totally going to explode. 10 kilograms per tile in this tiny little area. That should be plenty of water. 719, yeah, it's going to be way overkill. But it's still got oxygen. Spoon. You're so close. Been so close to being out of oxygen. Waiting for it. There it is. Burn. Suits. My poor buddy, bud. Ah. One of the would please put the suit away, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Let's see. More dirt. Devon. Handy, hard digging, bottomless stomach flatulent, nope. Nicotophobic, starry-eyed, irritable bowels, very little interest, sticker bomber. Sorry, Rowan. And Quinn, one of the newer dupes. Stately, stylish, animal lover, and pacifist. But I have no desire for ranching. I do have researching, but it's only a 3. We're going to take the dirt back at main base, to be completely fair. Could use some dirt. Repair, please just get rid of it. We gotta pick it up and rebuild it. It got too hot. Never leave auto repair on anything in space. Are you sure? Yeah. I need to disable these as well. Back down. Yep. 800 degrees, 849. Nice. Yeah, these won't go poof until they actually hit their melting point. Because they just make infinite energy in space. It is pretty funny. Temperature's still good in the fridge over here. We're out of standardized natural sulfur, that's fine. They really need to send over no more naphtha over here. But the space base kind of needs naphtha more than anything else. Like, sadly, my one area really does require it more than the others. Ship plate. That down. And how much do we have? That is actually plenty. Okay, good. I'll need to actually build a wire over here anyway, so that's not too big of a deal. This is no longer a natural tile, so I can just do that. Those two tiles up. Just trying to recycle everything I can. Really just want to get all that online. Nope. Right out, get back in the rocket. We have a suit swap to have. Fresh oxygen! It's your fresh oxygen. Come on, bud. Yeah, but it's too cold for the buddy bud now, completely. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep these guys marked from now on. I've just been clicking, so it's just like, I probably should keep them marked. Keep looking at it like, yeah, that is an option. Please put on your suit. Place the other one. There you go. Ready, and mumble that up. Oh yeah, some ladders in. There we go. I don't think I'll need to worry about power on this planet for a while. I still don't know what I'm going to do with it. Because once we clean up all the iron and all the aluminum, I'm like, there really isn't anything that's renewable on this planet that actually matters. There's a good source of light. There's a lush core, but again, once we raid the whole thing, we're kind of done. All that we have is coal slush geyser, carbon dioxide, chlorine, and the others. So the only thing I can think of is a bleachstone launcher. That's really about it. Like, once we get the actual chlorine vent taken care of, that's really about it. I mean, Butalin can have a hot tub under its own power, and Butalin's actually pretty effective, so I can kind of just do whatever I want on this planet. And this is the one with oil, so if I need to send oil anywhere, aka petroleum, we can make a petroleum boiler here and then shoot off whatever excess resource that we actually use. It'd be really nice. But poor Shiro. I'm sorry, Shiro, your dude's coming along, but he's not very quick yet. his skills at? Pretty sure I've been letting him just kind of go ham. Yeah. He really needs the suit wearing for athletics. But I also need him to get it. He needs mining before I do anything else. His entire EXP ratio is built off of mining. And he's building all of this extra stuff for us, which is really nice. Food-wise, barbecue's up to 300,000. Good. Almost completely empty. For now, though. How is the temperature over here? Oh. Is it not running the thing? The thing. Also, Cuddle Pip. How are you over here? Why are you over here? Last I checked, you guys didn't want to go through water. And I don't want to wrangle you because you might die in the water. I think I'm just gonna leave him. He should be okay. I think. Oh, they're so close. We're so close to getting it done. Thank you, dupes. And yes, I do need to move this solar panel over. I need to move that one over, and that one, and that one. Needs to go there. Not that one. Put that one there. There we go. Just scooting them over to match up with the map. And that one goes there. Technically one goes there, but I'll delete the other one for now. Like, this one can just stay there. It's perfectly fine for now. And that'll allow me to get up here, build all that, and we should be good after that. And yes, this will be scooted over. This entrance will actually be over here. Right now, I'm just kind of like, it's fine leaving it. The portico is in the toilet in here. Could probably kind of cheese some stuff. Like, yeah, I could try to cheese this a little bit. Would be better off if I don't use aluminum. Don't think I can fix the decor problem. Crab molding. It's worth the attempt. I just doubt it. Nope. Ray, you've got radiation poisoning? Well, I mean, you are kind of standing out here in space, so I kind of expected that. Back in the base, go to the bathroom, do your usual thing. Gonna lock them in the base real quick, where they can take care of themselves. And mildly dented the decor. It's just poking holes at it. That's about it. That's all she wrote for that. Okay, Frank. Get up to the rocket. Waiting on them. Deliver that suit. Riddle. Should probably make more naphtha as well. We're gonna need it. Oh, they finally complete it. They did. Just gonna add these as temporary fixes. Probably do it before the junction point. We don't have any overflow issues. Then I need one there, one there. And one here to stop the... Actually, no. We could just work from there. This is all just to stop the flow, so that way we can actually force a deconstruction. So this will force pipe priority there. This needs to connect here. This needs to go there to there. May back up some spots, but we do have a plumber and they can get to it. You make sure everything's working. Y-axis bleachstone acquired. Put that there. It's not going to be cold yet. That's the problem. I should really put a primary battery on the actual main grid. So through the transformers. Big question, where do we want to put it? I could slap it down here. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, it'll give the thermal aqua tuners a little bit of breathing room. Proto's already out of oxygen. That's fine. Alright, you're clear. Bit Proto. Maybe Proto. This thing's almost out. Spoon. Spoon. Please don't stand there. I know you want to stand there. Nope. Toilets? Hold up, hold up. Where's the problem? Dev? 94%. Okay. Dev got definitely stabbed. They need to head to the bathroom before they do anything. Spoon, where are you? Spoon? Waiting on Spoon to get into the rocket. They'll need to eat, and when they do, then they get stuck in. Spoon! Get your butt up here. You have an Atmos suit to swap. Stop being lazy and get up here. There you go, Spoon. I know, popped eardrums. It's fine. Proto also needs to get their suit swapped here shortly. There we go. That does train it pretty consistently. But that should be fine. Yeah, send more naphtha over. Okay. Spoon, you were clear. Proto, you are now locked in. And the rocket's complete safe. It's, yeah, the rocket's complete safety. So I'm just like, yeah, locking them inside, not a problem. You do get popped eardrums, but it doesn't last the entire time while they're in their suit, so it's perfectly normal and fine, just for the most part. I really should think about putting B-Tinies down here. Okay, cool. So the entire thing is now sealed. Means I can do... Let's see here. I need to separate this. And once it's separated, then I can connect this to this. Drain that pipe right there. This will end up completely rotating the entire thing. I gotta get rid of this pipe right here. Clean the one out. That's one down. I need to keep that pipe right there because I'll separate this. This will completely invert on itself, and then this pipe should become cleaned afterwards. I will need to add one there, and then this should lock this off. We can clean that up. And then we're good. Now, if you have the plier mod from the Steam Workshop, you don't need to do any of this. Just click a button and you can separate, and it will not leak out. But if you're doing this vanilla, this is pretty much how you have to do it. It's pretty derpy. You're pretty much just fighting with pipe priority the entire time. Or did I actually finish eating there? vacuumed. It'll take a while before that actually gets cold enough that we don't have to worry about it. But the fridge is coming along. That's good. Yep. So this is now forcing pipe priority. I can now remove this. And that means that this line is now completely severed, and I don't need to actually worry about it. I just have to wait for this to cycle back around, and this blob will end up making its way back in. And yes, this is the vanilla way of getting this to work. For anyone wondering. Remember to keep your bridges around so you can technically lock off and force pipe priority, and then you're good to go. It is super derpy, and it looks really weird, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's down to 80. Okay, leaking temperature through here? 2. Yep, looks that way. That's negative 20. Dang it. Okay, fine. Have to seal this in and seal that in. Should prevent temperature transfer from in here to here. Not too big of a deal. I just don't want, 150 degrees in here. Oh, fleeing. Okay. You just get booped. There's nothing near you. What? Just get a fleeing message as they go through a door. There's no bees near them. I am confused, but okay. Dang you, quantum tunneling bees! And I'm going to assume, yeah. It mildly dented it. It's so painful to look at. I need space artifacts, stat. I need more of these things. You're opening that up. Did you finally get your suit on? You did. Okay, buddy. Gonna higher priority that and start grabbing more resources again, now that we've kind of ironed out the power situation here. Like, once we got that all sorted, it's pretty clean. Like, this looks so nice. It's a nice, boxy, extremely well done power grid. I don't need to think about it at all. How much plastic we got? Not that much. Okay. Well, my plastic reserves are extremely massive on other planets. Here, pretty low. Yep, that's going to be hot for a little bit. It'll take it a little while before it can cool down properly. Potential load 2.4, 1 kilowatts and climbing. Or fridge. Nope. Right. Suit, bud. Let me come on up here. Disable that. And when Frey goes back on up there to store stuff, it should lock them in. Put in another painting. Not really needed when your base already looks like this, but it's like, why the heck not? More decor. Nope, temperature's still going up because the abyssalite's leaking. Definitely an oof moment, but it should be fine. I don't think I need to put any more in. Be a little more, but I think we're good. Probably start shooting more naphtha over to Drapola. Should start targeting. Because do that real quick. I know Flapala needs it really badly. I've got like 4 large-scale industrial projects that all need naphtha liquid locks. We're just not there yet. Talon's already got oil, so I don't really need to worry about that. Toilet warnings. Radioactive okay. I need to put a naphtha liquid lock. What's that? Technically I could put one here, but I don't really need it there. But I did send over enough steel for all the other systems. I could put a naphtha liquid lock and then vacuum seal it for this one. That way we can come back in here and add more to it later. I feel like that's probably a good idea. I also need to vent this. You know what? Ben, I know your suit technically didn't burn out after Frey, but I'll swap you because Frey's still digging stuff. I'm fine just letting them run around. Ev, why did you take your suit off? Wait. Dev still had a suit assigned. Dev, suit now. Quickly. I was use Emma's suit. Because the one suit here got messed up? Most likely. Hate when that happens. Even though I did assign it to Spoon. Photo's going in for food. Ray, where are you? Whoa. Okay. I was about to say, don't tell me you just duplicated Frey. I saw 2 Frey cores there. I'm like, Game? You dare tell me you just duplicated Frey? Right? Stand there. That's a worn Atmos suit. Boone, you were clear to leave. I'm going to have to queue the other one up. Naphtha. I deconstruct this pipe so all of the polluted water gets into this instead. Oh, I do not need that. I need this. Built. You. Ooh, larva eggs. Problem, I don't know where to put them. I already have an okay amount of them. Rocketry, Gorbet, no. Dictophobic, slow learner, no. And a plant murderer, Turner. I'm digging. Larva eggs it is. Problem. I don't know where to put them. Also, you definitely treat those medical wounds. Definitely a wee bit of a toasty dupe. Most likely they got sucked into when I was clicking on the other suit. Hope that's not the case, but it probably was. Way too cold. Well, it looks okay for the most part. Oxygen-wise, we're definitely overproducing. Good thing. I guess I can start filling that up as well. Right? Put that on. Nope. Of course. I go to tell him to put it on. Thanks, bud. One moment. Turn that off. God dang black hole. Report that crash. Like, dupe, don't put that there. You need to wear that instead. And they didn't. Reported error. Dang you, duplicate. Okay, let's reboot that real quick. That was very much a dupe. No! Do not deliver that one. I see a worn Atmos suit there. Come on. It's just, nope. Immediate error. I saw that coming a mile away. I was like, oh crap, dupe, no. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Never trust your dupes. Ay, ay, ay. Seriously, never, ever trust your dupes. It will always find some way to cause a massive explosion. Will then collapse everything within itself. Now here's the big question. How far did that put us back on the daily scale? Like 1052. Let's see here. Dang you, duplicates. Mass explosions. So it looks like ONI is not wanting to capture, even though it's running. Come on, action not included. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. I don't believe in the duplicants, but I definitely believe in you. Come on, Clay. Capture the game. I'm just sitting here on the load screen, so it's not really that big of a deal, but it's like giant black screen. It's going to be really annoying. Come on, honey. Ah, white load screen. Or so all the color hasn't loaded in. There we go. Shake the screen a bit. Come on. Come on, OBS. You can do it. I believe in you. Welcome back. We had a crash. Frey decided to pick up a suit and deliver the suit at the same time. I was like, Frey, no, don't do it. It's just immediately black holed the game. Let's see. Yeah, we're only a little bit behind, it looks like. Let me go back into the rocket. Okay, disable this. Undo that. And then immediately disable Frey's ability to leave. Right? No crashing the game this time. You know what you did. Get up here. I'm going to force you into the suit myself manually. There's the worn suit. Put yours on before you do anything, bud. Right. Suit. Go to the bathroom first. Come on. Right, I'm watching you. You're staying in here until you put that suit on. I do not care. I am not having the game crash again. This one I needed to disable because we were already overfilling. I need to retarget the naphtha. So I have to reload all the planets so it doesn't crash again. Fine. Retarget Tricola. Else is good. Finish the... No. Save load bug. Run, Bucket. Run! You're now being targeted. Run for your life. God dang you, save load bug. Or so god dang you, Cly. Crap. Well, that didn't happen last time. Bucket, are you gonna get targeted the other way? Bucket? What in the God's green earth are you doing? What in the God's green earth are you doing? What the... Stop disobeying the laws of the game! Stop it! Like, no. Do not want you going in there in the first place. You're too wounded. The other ones are attacking you on this side too. Yep, save blood bug. So Angry Bear's probably safe now. Bucket. Go out that way. I do not want you going in there at all. Same with this. Let's completely disable you. Very, you're good. And they're fine going that way. This one, Barry, you're actually probably fine. Just disable Bucket, because Bucket's definitely being targeted. They were just fine. Of course the game had to crash, so I had to save and load it. Just make sure they never go in there. Now I gotta figure out who's going to be targeted this time. WC, you good? Ruby's going to try to murder you? Nope, nope, you're clean this time. Maybe one day they'll fix it. Bucket? Bucket. Get up here. Get to the med bay. Get over there, bud. I need to put naphtha in here. That was what I was planning on doing. Over here, I think we're all completely fine. I do need Shiro to get some more skill points so we can get some more athletics in him. Okay. Frey is now in the suit. I need a delivery. Clear to go. Food is decayed where? Wait. Okay, that's fine. I actually need to be delivering some sleetweed over here, but I really need to start preparing some piping. Obviously, we don't have that much material on this planet. But you can't make plastic pipes, but then again, it wouldn't transfer temperature worth a damn, so that would not work out so great. How are the Paku doing? I did allow the Paku to actually take over down here. Mostly in hopes that they make a gulp fry and then I can just kind of ignore it. I won't be able to do much else other than that. They're all cramped again. Okay. Should be all fine after that. Sorry, Pipsqueaks, but nothing I can do about it. We have an overtly massive population, and I'm perfectly fine turning you guys into meat. I think everyone here is fine for the most part. That's the one I'm worried about. Okay, there's that one. Spoon, you are not leading the rocket. Roto, can you please bring me the suit? Just deliver both. I know, pop teardrops. It's okay. Be back to check in on you in just a second. New principles. It's just as bad as last time. Narcolept builder, but don't really need this. Gourmets I don't like. Hatchling, sure. I'll just take you over there. How is our population? 4 bucket got absolutely reamed. I was expecting them to immediately rush back to the med bay after they got stabbed that much. Because they've done that before, but they decided not to. Very much a, what are you doing? Like, don't go back in this room. There's only one bee that can hurt you, but yeah, the save load bug error just absolutely slapped you. Any suggestions regarding elemental mastery on goblets and circlets? If it's a Viridescent set, you keep it. Like, period. I would keep one of each. Like, never do 4 instructors. Yeah, don't do that. Never do that. But yeah, for EM purposes, Viridescent is the only one that I would care about for getting EM on. Goblet, probably keep the EM ones because they're rare, and element, so EM sands, I would keep them just in case. But that's, you probably don't have that many because it's really rare. Just sadly, you know. Yeah. Like right now, the only characters that can really utilize EM effectively as a primary stat is Venti, Kazuha, Sucrose. I don't know how it escaped. Gene, I'm gonna be nice to you. Saying it once hugs. Come on, bud. It's not needed, nor is it going to do anything. But, like, you know what? I'll be nice to Gene. I think he's right nearby. Like, and you get a hug. And you get a hug. Okay. Now, spoon. Put that on. Proto needs to get up to the rocket soon. Okay. Spoon. When you catch your breath, I'm sending you up. I also need to add more batteries so these things can run better. Downside, might be stuck with using jumbos. Upside, do leak quite a bit of heat. That's fine. Algae's fine. Eggshells is fine. That's about it. Roto, can you please make it up to the rocket, please? Thank you. Yeah, poor bucket. The bees went for everything. See, I'd love to put the cuddle pip in here, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't affect anything with the bee tinies. It might affect the Vita hive, weirdly enough, but I don't know. I doubt I would ever be able to find out because all the bees would die before, you know. Oh, actually, the cuddle pip wouldn't survive being able to do that. Sad truth. I will eventually be building a vacuum liquid lock here, and I'll remove these suits when we switch over to these ones. I also need to reconnect that, because this whole system is now completely failed. The benefit too from EM as a primary main stat or just a sub stat. Like Yay Miko gets really good benefits out of EM, but you want it as like your third stat because you want obviously attack percentage, crit damage, crit hit, and then EM. You want slightly above that. Because it's like, you don't really need to care too much about her crit hit just because she has turrets and they're autonomous and will constantly fire off a shot every 3 seconds. Which means that if you have all 3 deployed, it's every second. So it's like, yeah, I don't really need to care too much. I'd rather just pack in more Alpha Strike. And then when she does crit, she just nukes everything. Which is comfortable. Is there a damage bonus and healing bonus? It might be worth using with her, period. But I don't know. I don't know what the calculations would be. You would need to put it into a actual calculator to determine it. As much damage, though. Yeah. That is very true. Okay, Proto, pump suits. You are free to go. Come on, bud. Thank you. Oh, I also need to separate this. Rebuild that. Eventually I'll need to separate that from that. Kind of. Because if I remember correctly, this, because of how the pipe priority is with this, this will never fill this unless it backs up completely. And this is the offshoot water, which I don't know where I'm going to put the offshoot water. Because, I mean, again, the bathrooms make so much excess water regularly, it's a problem. Grab this, and then that. There we go. Yeah, Slayer as well. Yeah. Slayer's in a weird camp where I'm kind of like, I feel like crit damage works better on her, though. At least after using her. There goes the excess polluted water. We cleaned up all of this. So much aluminum I need to pick up. It's so much. Oh, man. You have her in crits? Yeah. That's what I ended up doing. I was just like, I'll just give her my spare set pieces and then not really have to care about it. But she's pretty effective. Oh. Wait, how are we taking cold damage? -26. Hold up. Oh, it's literally 1 point. It got so cold it caused a problem. My naphtha got too cold. This planet is going to be a problem. Gosh darn it. I actually need to go in there and fix that, I think. Well, 20 kilograms. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, it got so cold, it was actually causing a problem. So used to ethanol where it's like, oh yeah, -26, not a problem. Naphtha, -50. Not too big of a deal, but definitely holds its energy really well, so froze out almost immediately. But that is now well within the deep freeze range. Being an EM build when used with Bennett. I just prefer using my tank, like, I prefer using Jean as just the beat 'em up tank that I have. Like, hitting things for, what, 40k with just E is dumb. Oh, radiation. Oh, bees again. I'm going to assume that this water is ice. That is my best guess. Radiation. Where's the radiation problem? Ow. Yeah, that would do it. I would definitely do it. There's 2 tiny spots of CO2 left in there. I do think the temperatures are falling a little bit more. Yep. They're somewhat stabilized. Okay, I can finally break this. And I can also break this for pipe priority's sake. And yeah, Infest, you missed me moving the pipes around. Doing the old forced pipe priority using liquid bridges just to lock them in place. Like, you can do this the vanilla way, or you can end up doing the plier mod, which does the exact same thing as this. It's just that this requires micromanaging the entire process. Isn't too bad. I think this also helps new players out considerably. So, pipe that. That should all function now. Back to roundabout. Yeah, my best guess is this is probably water ice. Just fine actually. As you can see, the water in here is 90 degrees, all the steam recondensed under its own power. And all the water over here has, well, it's down to 15 degrees now and falling. And yeah, it's completely exposed. But yeah, but gold volcanoes do not release energy. Like, it's like, oh yes, look at all this really high temperature gold, and then you realize that it's only 8.7 kilograms, and it's just, oh, how much thermal energy is that? Like, how much thermal mass is that? And it's just, it's peanuts. It's freaking nothing. It is quite sad, actually. Whereas the cobalt volcano over here is like, oh yes, I'm at 154, everything is hot. And, yeah. Just has a much longer period at the same rates. And to correct my volcano, yeah. If it's a gold volcano, yeah, they barely pump out any energy. Cobalt, on the other hand, is hot. This functions like an iron volcano. So, a good old double. But golds, you can literally run without anything. It's gold, yeah, then you don't, like, you can do this and not care. It's actually a really sad fact that you can do it like this, and it's just like, yep, gold volcanoes. As long as they're in a box, you don't need to care. Because they're not... I wouldn't even classify them as a threat. Like, yes, if your dupes are standing in the water, it's gonna burn them because, you know, it's over 60 degrees, but the liquid lock, not even close. 15 degrees. Because it's so cold over here. Like, I didn't need to care. Like, at all. Which is a sad fact. It hurts. It hurts knowing that. Actually, I need to empty that if I do anything. You'd rather lock it? Yeah, it's fair. I mean, I'm just going to end up putting it into a box and then just ignoring it. Because once it's, you know, once it's in the box, I just got to cool down the gold down to below 70 degrees and we're fine to use it. Because if it's solid, technically you want it less than 80, but I'd rather have it less than 70. As a precaution. Too close to main base and dupes run without protective suits there. Ah, yep. I'm just going to end up putting it in a box and then ignoring it. I'm not going to liquid lock it. The only reason it's liquid locked right now was because we finally got to it, got everything done, and I need to analyze it. Once the analyzing is done, we're out of there. Seal it in, ship out all the resources, and just ignore it. So I need to connect that up to that. Need to lock Frey in. Pretty sure spoon too soon. There's Frey. Yep, I need to lock spoon in as well. Once they go for food, they'll get stuck in the rocket and they'll be safe. I was really hoping that... Please stop going in here. You want to help with the nuclear waste, but you keep getting stabbed. Ah, where are you? Not that door. Wait a minute. Wait, just a minute. Fuck it. How the hell did you get through this door? What? What the... How? Why are you here? Move your ass. What are you doing? Run. Like... Oh, you cheeky, cheeky bastard. Ah, I hate this bug. It's because they can technically diagonally go through the door. No. No. Bucket, you stay the hell away from there. You are not allowed. I refuse. Ah. Bucket, where are you? Lex is actually safe to go through. Yes, Bucket, you are not allowed in that room under any circumstance. Stop being buggy and stop glitching your way through the corner edge of a doorway. That's cheating. I swear to God. Like Randy Random / RNGesus, please stop trying to kill my dupes by allowing them to go from underneath the door. Because the default settings don't account for top and bottom. Stop it. Like, that was so bullcrap. I'm like, wait a minute. How the hell did you get in here? Immediately watches them go from underneath. That's definitely cheating, dupe. But okay. Why is there a barbecue out? Saw a bathroom warning, but I think they're all good. So many ladders being worked on. Ever so slowly, we'll get the power generation up and running over here. So how is Alan doing over here? Still good. 24 degrees. Yep, they're fine. I will be swapping this out for super coolant later. We're producing too much water as is anyway, so it's not really too big of an issue. Okay, you guys all locked inside the thing yet? Not. You guys not gone for food yet? Oops. Right. I'm gonna send you back to the rocket. You're actually safe down there because the entire planetoid has been completely oxygenated. Like, Ray could actually just live here as long as they have food. I don't really need to think about it, but on the other hand, I'm just like, you keep getting interrupted. So get up to the rocket. Boone, where are you? You're in the bathroom. You did go to the bathroom. Okay, good. Okay, both of you, get up here. Like, your food situation. 54%. Suit. Right. Boone, suit. Deliver. Don't you dare deliver again. Don't crash my game, please. Okay, good. Please don't crash the game. Okay, I'm gonna let them handle themselves. They should be fine. Should be. Now, I can technically take the food and put it in here. Once they got all the suits swapped in. Okay, Frey, you are clear to go. How much food do we got? 200 kilocalories. 100,000. Take the pickled meal. We'll go put it in the other fridge. This should deep freeze it. I don't have to worry about it too much. I'll do negative 24. I think that should be fine. I am really concerned about it, but I think we should be good. Not seeing anything besides that. It's coming out at negative 40. Okay. Okay. Oops, please bring me the food. And Proto, what's going on? There we go. Okay, you guys are all clear to leave. That one with you. I think the fridge is online. Get down to 4. Should be all the food put into the actual storage system. Balance itself out. 23 is kind of the limit here. More cold damage again? Oh, whoops, moved it on up. Add more naphtha to the system. Let me redo this. Yep. Also, hello, sinful little bean. And yes, over 1,000 cycles. Let me do that to force an actual bypass so I don't have to worry about it. Yes, this be hot. Thankfully, it gets taken care of pretty quickly. There we go. It'll eventually cool down a little bit. Never even made it to cycle 100. I now just got it again and everything is so different. Ah! Are you running on base game or base game plus DLC? Don't think we'll be needing that. That should be enough naphtha, including the spillover. Ah, gotcha. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, that should be fine, and that'll be extra in case this gets overloaded. But that should be fine now. Sterile for a little while. Temperature will be going up and then down and kind of just go all over the place. Yeah, that should be fine. I'll be getting deep freezes very, very shortly. As you can see, it's fluctuating wildly. Because again, I mean, we're running with naphtha. It's going to be 200 degrees roughly, no matter what I do. But that taken care of. Let me mark all of this for cleanup. And let's go back to the rocket. High priority that. And once this hits deep freeze, we can actually stay here for quite a while. We have about 200,000 kilocalories in total between the hexlant fruits and the pickled meal. So we're pretty good. And also probably assign them to the base's mess hall. We don't need to go up to the rocket except for, oh, pretty much just dropping off resources. Oh, good. Hooray! This squeaky puffed actually laid an egg. Thank goodness. You struggle with keeping my power from overloading, but my newest colony I think is doing well. I recently started streaming myself and decided to stream this, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good. That's really good. If you want any advice on preventing power overloading, one moment. Make sure that you set it on up to the limit of the wire. So, my entire power grid is completely regulated by the amount of power transformers I have. And remember, these power transformers can only send 1 kilowatt across the line, so 2 of them fills 1 line. So nothing on this line can pull over 2,000 because the limit of input is 2,000. If you're running with basic wires, just use the mini transformer. So as you can see, they're all connected and doubled up on. No problem. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that you can just completely regulate the entire thing with standard small transformers. The weird thing, obviously, is that the big ones are 4 kilowatts, and there's no wire in the game that handles 4 kilowatts directly. But if you wish to fill, say, a heavy watt conductive wire with them and do like an actual power transfer between 2 spines, that's when you use the large power transformer. But normally you just use the small boys. They're extremely useful. And obviously, once you get to the point where you can actually build a steam room, you can reclaim about 60% of their, technically their their excess DTU burn off from just holding power, including batteries. So right now I'm recycling about 60% of the wasted energy. I really understood how multiple transformers, but I understand it now. Oh, no problem. I know it's definitely something that's like, wait, that's how it works? And it's like, yeah, your machinery cannot pull more than its input on the line, so if you limit the input, then you're good. Like, most of my lines are over 2K, but I don't really have to care because none of the machinery can actually pull over that. Because I can't input more than that. You'll see it turn yellow. Like right here, I'm right at the limit. But it can't actually go over that. Just because there's not enough power to go into the line to cause it to explode. Most likely, once I also clean up the rest of this and get the nuclear power plant online, this will be working a hell of a lot better. I also need to get this primary spine needs to connect over here. But that'll be for definitely later. I never cared to learn literally anything about it, and it definitely shows in my colonies, so no. Just know, like, petroleum generator, your friend. Hydrogen, your friend. If you're in the DLC, bees are your friend. If you can find them. Also, well, cuddle pips are also your friend. And apparently it's going on another hugging streak. Let's see. It's all cleaned. I am playing on one of the harder maps types as well as map size. I do random seeds here, so we just, you know, whenever we start a playthrough, we stick to this map seed, and then we just go with it. And I ended up getting a very tiny map with very few basic resources. And this is pretty much, this is home base right now. Also, Rudabo, how's the bathroom situation doing? Who actually needs to go to the bathroom? Move your butt. Get up there. Right now I'm currently stacking my rocket with resources. Just need to lower that. Clean that out. And there we go. And yes, when you get to the rocket stage, if you need to be storing or moving resources between planets, or say you're planetary, like stripping a planet of its resources, in truth you really need like 1 or 2 storage bins. You fill them up, make sure they're set to sweep only, and then when they get full, just dump the weight inside the rocket. And it'll look like that. You'll just have a bunch of ore laying on the ground. But you can just keep doing that over and over. Your dupes will have to deliver everything, of course, but that's pretty much how it works. Oh, and it broke. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go back in there. Fine. Got way too cold. Gonna go past that. I'm just popping in and out to show support. I do my storage bin? Yes. Storage bins are great. Also, it looks like it broke while I wasn't looking, so the thing's just infinitesimally trying to run. Let's keep that at -20. I gotta get back in there and actually repair this. Sweep that on out of there, guys. That. Also, that is completely bugged. Oh, Cly. You will notice that the pressure here is 0 because where is it? Right there. Yep. The vacuum from the pump is going to keep it running forever. Because there wasn't enough gas to actually push in here to cause a higher pressure differential. So that's just going to run indefinitely until I get steam in there. It's already up to 100 kilograms. That thing decided to run without my input, so it caused a problem. I refill the pipe again. Oh, at least it's refrigerated. Yeah. Simple little bean. You have a good night. If you feel like lurking, feel free to do so. I do stream actually not included to the best of my abilities every single night. Oh, also, I need to put Frey back in, because their suit is empty. I'm still trying to map out the cold temperature for Naphthos normalization. Probably like at 18 or something, like right at the threshold of chill, just because Naphthos can handle a lot of resources. Ooh, wrenching 5, undigging, irritable bells, buff, and interior decorator. Wrenching farming. Ada, if you had been here sooner, I would 100% take you. Right now, though, I need higher than that. Fundamentals, like constructive, that's... No. Never take an unconstructive dupe that cannot do building errands when they're an art fundamentalist. No. It's just... That's counterproductive. Ada's a pretty good dupe. Dang it. They're really tempting, but also not. I think we're just going to take the steel. Also use it over here, so that's perfectly timed. Right? I need you to come on up here. So I think the squeaky... Yep, the squeaky puffed lasted until they could plant 1 egg down. I approve, buddy. Served me well. Kind of. You will serve me well. Just not yet. Okay, so bees are still functioning. Working. Should definitely slap down another one of these. Daisy chain this. Preamble. I don't really need this ladder here anymore. Deconstruct buildings. Yep, all fine. We'll get rid of that and add another tank. That'll give me 15,000 kilograms. Oh, more storage, I should say. Is anyone else injured? My doctor is injured. How did he get hurt? Also, oops, please grab that. Yo. Already taking damage again? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, fine. 20. I gotta go back in here and repair that. I need it to stabilize. Problem. Right. Up pursuit. Deliver the other one. Yeah, I gotta get back in there and clean that out. Okay. Frey, you are clear to leave because you have your new suit. down, wait for those to fill, and Proto, make your way in there later. Okay, fine. I'll set it for 50, so that way it stops causing problems. I have to inject more to try to stabilize it, and that's causing the problem. How much is in there now? 160. That should be enough for the bottom layer when we turn this to steam, so I don't have to worry about it. I think. This will not go off until the base actually warms up. Like, I need this kind of temperature everywhere, and we aren't going to see that for a while. Proto, I'm going to send you back in here in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Atmos suits. Good. There you go. Okay, we're clear. And Proto, swap suits. I still can't believe we got the pink spandex one from a printing pod. I still can't believe that happened. You remove those. Has the temperature stabilized yet? No. Proto. Proto. Oh no, we're in Atmos suit. That's fine. What do you got? Come on, bud. Suit. Yeah, bathroom first. That works. Come on, bud. You can do it. There you go. Okay, I also need to come back to this one, and good. All that's completed. How many more injuries do we have from bees? Doesn't look like many. Good. Clean up that naphtha. Okay, that's nice and loaded. Keep filling the nuclear rocket for the time being. Okay. Should be working now. Yes, good. The main reason I actually prefer doing it like this is that the amount of gas that will push in because of game ticks will actually allow you to vent this faster. You can either do it in this method, or you can slap in a 1-second timer for a timer sensor, and that will do the same thing. As you can see, got to refill, and then it goes. So it'll actually take out more. It's quite useful for that. It's a really weird mechanic, but I did some testing with it, and it's like, oh, so making intermittent running pumps actually works better than just constantly burning them. Yep. And down. Repair that. This will connect like that. Sever that. And that will be the entire water system. And all this water will be going all the way down here to the nuclear power plant that will be right here. I do need to continue cooling this area down though, because it is still hot. Still way too hot. Probably should scoot the energy from in here into here at some point. Do we have a water backup problem again? Oh, yep. Just for a moment. Probably should switch that one out for ceramic at some point. That would probably be a good idea. All of this nice and chilled. Just pause real quick and just double check. I do not want this exploding in my face. Okay, I think everything is now negative, which means we can go -10. That should work. -28, 22, 15, 18, 23. No exploding. 7, 23. Just keeping an eye on it very, very carefully. I do not want it to go kaboom. I think -10 is kind of the threshold point. Oh, there is one blob at 28. That will cause a problem. That just got into the system. Yep, -38. Okay. It's above 30. That should eventually sort itself out. Right? You know you have a bed, right? Please use it. 31. Please don't explode. 33. There's too much valence right now, and I'm like, too much. Needs to just all become the same temperature across the entire pipe. I gotta wait for it to do that. Crap. Oh well. It should be okay. It is a concern. Okay. Let's see here. Got a higher priority that again. Get the dupes cleaning up this mess. A lot of iron ore and aluminum I need to get my hands on. I really need to just clean left and right. Sad part is there's actually a really nice little, like, lush core that I'm going to completely strip. Except for the mealwood inside the neutronium. Because I can't replace that. I think I'll just leave that down there. Still don't know what I'm going to do with the cool slush guys. Like, we have pretty much infinite water on this planet without really any issues. Which is nice. I think it's really nice. I'll watch this temperature real quick. 15, 12, 10, 14, 21, 26, 13. Okay, I think we can set this to... I could do 10 again. It runs once. -24. 14, 15, 17. It is stabilizing. Amp does a heck of a lot more annoying to work with than ethanol is for a fridge. I can tell you that right now. Oh, it's 7. Come on. Stabilize. I should be saying normalize. I need equal temperatures here, guys. Come on. There's 4 degrees. Six, 4. 2 degrees. Once again. Give 36. That's gonna be really tight. Let's go 0 because I know that that needs to stabilize. So it's like 2. Okay, good. 0.5. 33. Ooh. I gotta wait for that to warm up and everything else to cool down. Otherwise it'll explode again. More sleep grain loss. I was that one there. Okay, whatever. Clean up all of that. And put that one in there. So that did not get placed properly because I'm pretty sure that got dug out first. Yeah, it definitely got dug out first. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Dibs, do it based on the priority of when I did it, not like... Be frustrated over here. At least the base is starting to look green. Okay, all of them need it. Need a crap open the gold volcano to do this. Yeah, you do. Gold tiles for the... Yep. Yep. Okay, right. Get into the rocket, please. Thank you. Equip suit. Suit durability is at 100%. Good stuff. Right, put suit on. And deliver the previous one. Yep. Sure, Proto. Actually, I think Spoon needs theirs next. Yeah, Proto will be after, I'm pretty sure. Right. Yeah. So it'll be Spoonwood and then Protopoly afterwards. We're so close to being able to be frozen completely. My lowest temperature again. Pretty sure it's probably evened out now. See a negative 20 in there. We'll go negative 10 again. I just gotta inch this thing down. I gotta be very careful and very, very carefully lower the temperature. Also, let me make some more naphtha again. Be so happy when I can finally clean this all up proper. I'm also really happy. The bees have almost reached the original beta hive that I spotted besides the other one that was up here. Like, we're almost to it. I will say this, I probably should start actually sealing this in. I'm pretty sure the bees are going to actually target my dude when I do this. Actually, I want to seal it in from here. You know what? Throw it. 1, 2 for the bees. I am probably going to put the bees down here as well. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they'll all be locked in there. And then for now, I might just set up the tiles here. So we got a radiation alert and Sputnik. That's not good. And I definitely need to prepare all of this. Exactly the radiation alert. 28. I mean, I added plastic, guys. There's literally no other, like, better way for me to protect the dupes here. Spoon should be able to become locked in there. And Proto also be locked in the rocket here. That. Spoon. You go first. Okay, that one's still dormant. How about you? 7.5. Not made that much because of overpressuring issues. Just happy to report that most of the base is completely fine. Then swap your suits. Proto, where are you? He's bringing resources up. That'll actually be perfectly fine. Is that a worn suit? It is a worn suit. Okay, there's Frey doing that. Come on, Proto. Make your way into the rocket. I'm locking your butt over here on the right. It's gonna pop in right here. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. You can make it. Do that. Run out. Let me guess. You brought up the resources. You dropped them before you made it to the rocket. Is there any aluminum down here? Yep. God damn. I've got to check at the bottom of every ladder, just in case. You can see other resources there as well in the corner. No. Proto. Right there. There you go. We've got 2 suits that need repairs. High priority that. Proto, can you come on up there? There we go. Okay, so Proto is just gonna live in there for a moment. Negative 25. Are we in deep freeze now? Sterile atmosphere still refrigerated. 17, 25. We'll go negative 15. This is gonna run quite a bit. 6. That's getting close. I'm concerned. I'm just watching the number. It's like... 22, 25, 27... Set back down to -10. Hopefully stabilize that a little bit more. There goes deep freeze. I'm just like, please don't break. Please don't break. I gotta let that thing kind of stabilize itself. There's a -41. I cannot let that thing run. Damn it. Well, for the most part it's safe. I just have to babysit this thing for a little bit longer. I really wish I just shipped over some lumber so that way I could make some ethanol instead, but I wanted to give it a try. Dupes, can you please deliver both suits? Or Proto's locked inside the rocket until you guys do. Yep. Or temperature. Like, we had a buddy, bud. And the longer we're here, the more resources we use for the planet, and thus the colder our rocket becomes. There's not much I can say about that other than oof. 1. And there's 2. Thank you, dupes. Once those get filled up, he can finally leave the rocket, grab some food, go to the bathroom, you know, the usual stuff that you do in a microcolony. $18, $16, $21, $22. What is currently the coldest temperature tile that I've got? I have to base it off of that. 31. 31's the lowest. We could probably run it once. -15. 7 now. One, 2, 5, 8, 6 now. Come on, you get to 15, or you won't run. 15.6. 15.3, there it is. Okay. That might be stable now. If I look away, it might explode, but that's the nature of multi-colonies. Dangerous cat becomes a problem. Okay. Right, get a fresh suit. You are clear to leave. There you go, bud. Slowly inching it down. As I said, I'm kind of babysitting this thing right now. not much else I could do. 15.6, I need that to run. I'm pretty sure it's gonna run on a 24. Yep. That'll put it at negative 48. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Three degrees away from causing an explosion. It's not. Let's not say we did. That's probably a good idea. There, my hottest temperature in this loop is 16.3, I believe. Yeah, 16.7. That should be stable at 15 right now. Once all of the temperatures realign with themselves, then I can lower it a little bit more. These will probably be fluctuating between safe and not safe for a little bit longer, which is a concern. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the coal slush geyser. Think of something, I have no idea at this point. Also, I do need to extend this out to there and dig that out. Can I leave that? Yeah, I can leave these words. Dig that up and make the extra obsidian. Just high priority of that for Frey. And Frey, you need to actually swap the suit shortly. I'm gonna let you go back to the rocket real quick. It's gonna run out in like 10 seconds. I'm gonna guess on the way up here it's going to burn out. Yep. Almost right on the dot. There you go, bud. You deliver the other one? Good. Okay. Now go do your digging. You have quite the little blob to get through. Technically, this needs to be risen up by 1. Up by 1 as well. That one. I do need to get rid of that tile. I had to hastily put down plastic and then just started shredding all the resources, and this was actually the easiest route to get it all knocked out. All this will be ladders anyway, but I will have to restructure this if I want to actually build rooms. Most likely I won't. I'll just leave it open. I kind of just want to core the planet and just leave the crust a little bit, and then see where we go from there. It's not really... This isn't a high radiation world, and the light's not terrible, but not amazing either. Kind of like right in the middle. There you go, bud. It's holding up fine. Okay, let me check temperatures again. Once, negative 29.5. Really fighting for it here. Well, negative 16. Should be fine. I could just inch it down until we hit the negative 18 and then we'll be fine. Bird taking quick learner, unconstructive, and cannot do. No. Sorry, Hassan. Only ones, not interested. Bird. Actually, same with you. You got 3 negatives and you only get 4 points. That's actually kind of terrible. You know what? Bunch of pumper nuts. I don't know if we'll actually be able to use them here at some point, but maybe. If I do a sleet wheat farm here, I'm definitely gonna need some. I'll need to make a hot box. How goes base construction? Pretty good. Like cleaning all that up. Let me check temperatures here. Negative 19, negative 17. Still at 84, 83. Clean all that up at least. We need to get moving and bring back the resources so we can start working on the nuclear power plant. Been a lot of base cleanup today. 7, good. Looks like everything is mostly stable. I am starting to run out of water. Kind of. There's a dirt problem. How's our pips doing? And they're all wild and still holding out. That's good. I think we'll be needing that water pipe for a little while longer. Radiation, I guess B. Ah, no. Beta hive is activated. Never mind. Running through my hydrogen, good. As long as it doesn't back up, I think we're fine. Ebola, we are sending over a bunch of naphtha. Mostly because I just need to make sure that if I am, when I need to build liquid locks, we'll be safe. We're going to be working with a lot of volcanoes over here, and also one of them is a copper volcano, and that thing terrifies me. Mostly because copper volcanoes are extremely hot, and also pump out a massive waste. How's Butalin going? Let's check up on it. All good, all good. What are you guys? 8 of 8, 8. 40 in there. Barbecue is skyrocketing up. Very good. Before I stop using the meal wood. That's definitely on the list of things to be like, we don't really need it that much. Jero, what are you doing? Why? Why would you grab a second barbecue? What are you doing? What the heck? He just drops the barbecue in the crude oil. Dude, what the hell? Thank you. Just go eat that, guys. I don't know why he did that. I am worried. Just a bit. Negative 24, I think, is the lowest temperature. Yes, we can finally go negative 17. Negative 30, 33. 2. Okay, I think this is the stop point. A little bit longer. Definitely deep freeze most of this stuff once it gets up to there. As I said, this thing needs babysitting. It's not ethanol, I can't go negative 114 and not care. I have to actually pay attention to this thing. Like our bathroom base cooling lamps going up. Killed all the specters in your world. Oh boy, that's a lot. Twice. Ow. I'm guessing you were trying for the one toy? still hungry. Oh my god. Bruh. It's like Sayu consuming the world 3 times for, Crystal Marrow. That's nuts. Okay, we've hit deep freeze. It's kind of fluctuating. Once it stabilizes, then I can go up 1 more degree. Not safe to do so yet. We're so close to a fully working fridge with naphtha. I want it to do anything. Oh, I pump back and immediately see one die. Nice, good stuff. Very good things. Good job, base. I think I'm injecting enough heat into the system. It's maintaining around 48 to 30, yeah, about 40. Research-wise, safety still engaged. I think we're good. I do gotta be careful of this. Little blobs of nuclear waste everywhere. Still don't know how we're getting nuclear waste inside of the airflow tiles. I'm assuming it's just teleporting in there. Because if you notice, it's only 1 shot's worth. So I'm assuming when I'm not looking at the map, at like very inopportune times, whenever these fire, the game doesn't actually render the tile. So the nuclear rad bolt is technically occurring. But then when I change back, it forms an actual liquid tile behind the airflow tile. That's my best guess. Because again, not everything is rendered at the same time, so it causes weird things to occur. Like the Schrodinger's cat situation that we currently have to deal with from time to time. A lot of weird things. It's not terrible, it's mildly infuriating. I should probably bring in more pips over here when we get them. The next pip we get, I think I'll bring over there. I know it's radioactive. It's fine. Need you guys to clean this up. Yeah, see, now it's gone. Oh, well, it's visually gone, but it's still there. Once that shot, that scooted it. So derpy. Everything else is working out pretty well. I think I need to change anything. Probably need to do some more pipe, like microtization. Like this, for instance. Don't really think I need that badly. Already fixed this one. This one's not fixed because it's actually set for space. Probably cut. Yeah, I'll turn off the shut-off there. How much extra water we got? Quite a bit. You need to remove this pipe and connect the whole system in. This will give us, what? 35. We got 70,000 kilograms worth of water. That should be enough for a nuclear power plant, at least to get it started. Like, this is probably more than enough water. And not to mention, any excess water just gets vented to space. Because, yeah, we have a lot of excess water. Just nice seeing a fully functioning water tank again. I will need to insulate this side as well at some point. These are here as a temporary measure. I need to seal it in like this. Let me just do that. So we can clean up the whole system. We had deep freeze. We are at deep freeze. Build meal is fluctuating a bit. 8 -15. Already at deep freeze. Check. 20, 22. Just checking the numbers. Keep my eye on it. Do not implode. 18, -25, 26. It's so close to being able to be put at -18. And I can go up to -19, and then everything will be deep frozen. And then I do not need to worry about it. And yes, I do find it funny that up here is like 40 degrees. Here's 52. And right here is all over the place. It's naphtha. Let's have that stabilize, and then we should be good to go. Proto, you need a suit swap. Do that. I'm gonna put that down to 5. Spoon, you as well. Pretty sure Frey's probably also out of oxygen as well. Am I correct? Yep. Everybody's out of their suits. Over that one. Next suit. Dock that one. Spoon. Yours. I should eventually build a suit dock actually on the planet. I just haven't gotten around to doing so. I mentioned microtizing them works out a little bit better to, based on how I've got their schedule set up. Gotta get Frey out of there. They're wanting food more than the Proto does. Frey, where are you? Where are you on my list? Looking for the helmet. There it is. This one is for Proto. You guys need to deliver that one. Okay, right. Leave. Just delivering the suit. And go. I'll probably actually build a suit dock like right in front of this park. Because right now we have the little mini park, which is actually giving us a pretty nice little bonus of +3 every time they walk through it. So I'm like, technically speaking, I could probably just add a suit dock right here. Seal it in, and we should be good. Because the heat blast radius doesn't really reach here. Obviously, the targeted beacon needs to be moved here. And the solar panel needs to be scooted over, scooted over a bit. But besides that, I think we're good. Check heat radius. That probably needs to be obsidian. And that tile as well, just in case. I'll probably put naphtha literally right here. That way I don't have to worry about it. Because again, the blast radius is 9 this way. And 5 by 5 that way. So it's like a little tube. As long as that's all exposed to space, we should be fine. Almost thinking just slapping it right here and then moving the ladders. I can just do that. Now. Build the framework. That should be good. 18, 21. Okay. Let's go for 18. Such a high likelihood of mishap here. Okay, go for one more circle around just in case. 38, yeah, that's why. I would go way over it. The deep freeze, we're so close. We're so close. Need everything to be at 18 and then we're good to go. 19. 6. 3. Come on. And I think we've got it. 18.1. Yep, I think we've got it. 7, 33, 31. The 33 is going to be really, really tight. That's what I'm worried about. It needs to lose. Well, it needs to gain energy. That's what it needs to do. It needs to sap more. I think we've got it. You can see it fluctuating where it's so close. Yeah, note to self, just use ethanol instead. Micromanaging naphtha is a pain in the butt. Worth it to get it done, but it's like, yeah, use ethanol then supercoolant, then you don't need to think about it at all. You can just be lazy. Need that beacon online immediately. Actually, I could, you know what? We'll make it at all. Screw it. Like, I need the steel for a door. So, meh. Like, I need a non-melting steel pneumatic door. And also for utility purposes, I need igneous rock. Space exposure. not space. Oh, there's an actual backing plate there. Nice. Come on, dupes. That built. Oh, I can move the tracking beacon over. Come on. I keep the water in the open for right now. There we go. All good. Target beacon is perfectly fine. Mostly stabilized. Come on. You're so close. Like fluctuating up and down and up and down. Then 18.9 and going higher. Hey, Sandwraith. Welcome back, by the way. Your dupe is alive and well. Somewhere. I can find him. We were getting stung by bees last time, and then Freykorg, his dupe, accidentally crashed the game, and then now you're not getting stabbed by bees. Hey, you're scrolling down to you. You're having a moment. Sparkle Streaker engaged. Yeah, you're at 32 athletics right now. 320% run speed. That's absurd. That is one speedy dupe. Desktop excited to play late game ONI? I able to play late game ONI on my laptop before? Yep. He told me about that before. I cannot wait until you reach that point. Nope. We had too much cooling again. Got way too cold. Nope. Temperatures. Yeah. It's too powerful. The whole entire cooling loop is... yes, the entire area is chilled into oblivion. Got it. Even the particle accelerator is down to 38. And that thing goes all the way up to like 60. Are you... Okay, they're still at 87. Good. Okay, cool. You know what efficiency core means in CPU processing from Intel? A little bit. Oh, god damn it. Why is the sage hatchling down here? Oops. Let it out. There just in case. Isn't that where it decides to balance its overall load between the different CPU cores, if I remember correctly? We got deep freeze. It's fluctuating. I'm deep frozen. I'm not deep frozen. I'm deep frozen. I'm not deep frozen. Dang you, naphtha fridge. Normally why I don't use naphtha, but I wanted to give it a try. And it's definitely being a frustrating, annoying pile of meh. Also, let's see here. I need to do liquid pipe. Actually separate this. Like, probably just leave that alone. It's gonna take more. Yep. Just separate that. And reconnect it. We're gonna have some polluted water, but that should be fine. Incoming small flood. Oops, clean it up, please. CV process doesn't have efficiency cores, it only has 6 performance cores. Ah, gotcha. Doing. Also, this is the only time I'm actually going to need to keep the polluted water on this. Yep, just vent that into space, guys. Good. Come on up here. I don't know. I would have to check. I'm pretty sure mine's not new enough for that. Mine has a load balancing system, but it's not the same as the actual Intel efficiency core system. That's what I mean. As I said, I have like rudimentary basic stuff from a while ago. Don't. Please swap your stuff. Come on. Or not. Fine. No need to worry about that. There we go. Okay, cooling loop established. Everything else is good. These temperatures are still going to be horrible for a while. But at least the primary living area will be completely sorted and stabilized. So I don't really need to worry about it too much. Road. Suit. There you go. Okay, cool. Suits. Swap it for that one. Well, yeah, I mean, building a PC is always fun. I will say building many PCs at the same time can be a massive, tedious pain in the butt. But for the most part, just building your own is always entertaining and always nice. If you ever have to do like charity work where you need to put a like Windows 8 on a ton of computers, that's what we had to do. And we just said fuck it, and we had to do, what was it? It was 46 computers that we just SLI'd together using Linux, and then we just boot batch installed Windows 8 on all of them, all at the same time. Like, yep. That stuff was funny. Okay. Right, you're free to leave. Frodo, get your butt in here. I need to swap your suit. You rat. What? How did the polluted ice here and I didn't see it? Crap. Like, oh no. I think there was polluted ice there and I literally did not catch it. Proto there. Yeah, I'm to the rocket, bud. Oh, my Windows 10, and after a few days it gave me a free upgrade to 11. Or I wouldn't touch 11 with a 10-foot stick right now. Okay, I'm confused. I'm assuming that was polluted water, or, well, polluted ice. No coal, sticker bomber, fudge. Mouth breather, narcolip. Not bad. Mouth breather with the rocketry. No. Got some ice. I guess we can call it in at main base? Actually, no. No. Propellant should use it. We can use the water. I guess. When it melts, that is. There's your infinite food storage. Which one do you want? This one. This one. Wrench that didn't oh, you're talking about the new poke shell wrench. No, I have not built one. That's going to be built over here on the water planet when I actually get it. I did have a weird bug. When I saved and loaded last week, we had an Atmos suit appear over here, and the Atmos suit actually discovered the planet for me. I have no idea how. And then I had to send a rocket over to actually check it. What variant of the poke shell is best? For standard play? Like, the standard variant is very good because it will give you lime in mass, as well as sand. But if you want food, it's going to be the Sandy Pinch. These guys are just ridiculous. Obviously, the poor oak pinch rows are just useless. Like, they are... Yeah, no. I would... Yeah. Sadly, they don't really serve a purpose. But, yeah. Sandy pinch rows, absolutely amazing. Standard pinch rows, actually pretty good. That's because they're a lime machine. They're lime and sand. That's what makes them so good. But obviously the Sandy Pinch are just ridiculously overpowered food supply. Why is this not running again? Oh, there it goes. I guess because I was looking at the other planet, it was taking a minute. Yes, I will be putting a Sandy Pinchro farm on the water world. I'm pretty much just like babysitting the, yep, there we go. As that's refrigerated deep freeze, and it's kind of fluctuating. Naphtha's still warm. After there's a lot of hydrogen and electrolyzers, we feed those scritter chaps. The bees. One beta hive can handle this many, easily. Actually, technically I can put in... I think it was 3 more of them. I decided I was trying out the natural planted ones, and they work out actually okay. Their hydrogen output, though, is absolutely absurd. Like, holy crap. If you ever need liquid hydrogen, or you just need hydrogen in general, these things are dumb. Obviously, you have to keep them below 0 degrees. But, yeah. Like, they never overpressurize. And, they can eat the betas. Oh, and the bee tinies. And they just constantly produce hydrogen. I need to just build an entire box of just hydrogen generators to get rid of all of this. It's very dumb. I actually double parsed it out, and I'm even running it over to my Sputum just to get rid of it. It's like... the Sputum's barely keeping up with the self-produced oxygen and the excess hydrogen. It's kinda dumb. Probably should actually set up another one over here. It's too much. My map is too tiny. Oh. Looks like OBS just lost connection. Well, look over and I just see it going beep. Oh, we can wait a moment. I'll just pause the game. check on some things. See, the recording will still be here. Hello, YouTube. But it looks like OBS has completely lost connection. Still have internet. Huh. Why did OBS lose it? It's 6:24. The sun is coming up. We'll have to end it here soon. Yeah, OBS literally just lost connection completely. Internet's still working. I have no idea what just happened. OBS, we good? Oh, it didn't end. That was OBS literally losing connection completely. I still have internet. I still have DNS. Everything else is working. Yeah, OBS completely just lost it. It was like, connection lost. And I'm like, wait a minute. Be tiny with the net tool. Yes, you can actually just pick them up. If it's a be tiny, you're fine. But if it's a actual beta, you can't move these guys. They'll just move on their own. But what you do is that you take a critter drop off, slap this here, set it for a be tiny, and then just do that. There you go. And then you just put them in here, make sure that they're the only one in there, and then they will make a beehive. Obviously, you definitely want to liquid lock this thing because you need to make sure that the temperature stays at below negative 0.1 C. Yeah, these things are ridiculous. Bees are great. Obviously, they were still having the quantum tunneling bee problem, which is a bit derpy. And also, the poke shells can also hit your dupes for some reason. I've been having issues with the poke shells up here being able to harm my dupes when they activate the rock crusher, as well as, I believe, is the supercomputer. Because my researchers have been injured, because they're relatively close to them. But that's still an issue. Just make sure you have a doctor and you'll be fine. Because they can handle the rest of it. Sometimes your dupes don't flee though, so you will need to make sure that you check on your triage cots. And just look for injury, like actual injuries. But other than that, you're doing pretty good. Also, I don't think I'm going to be going that much longer. Seeing OBS is currently deciding to have a freakout moment. We're at cycle 1062, which is pretty good. I just want to make sure I got everything else set up for tomorrow. Where's our deep freeze going? So close. Let me check this one more time. Yep. Gotcha, Sam Wraith. But yeah, I will be ending here very shortly. I just need to make sure everything else is relatively safe before I end tonight, and also end the recording, because this will be episode 60. And yes, hello YouTube. Negative 32. I gotta be careful with that. Can't go any higher yet. So close to being stable. So happy when it's done. Bam. I think that's pretty much it for tonight. We got a lot done. The base cleanup has been going pretty good. We still have a lot more to dig out. And I have a lot of aluminum to pretty much claim and take home with us. Food-wise, we are starting to run a little low. Obviously, getting the fridge online is pretty much almost done. I just need to stabilize the actual temperatures, and we're good there. Main base, not that much to write home about. A couple more cleanup periods. Oxygen is finally fully stabilized, so I can actually we can prepare and get all the suits ready. And yeah, temperature-wise, we're down to 151 from, or sorry, 351 from 412, I think is what we had at the start. If you're still 510. We're getting there. Once this hits below 200, I can actually start working in here, putting in machinery that's made out of steel, and we can actually get a nuclear power line actually set up. I do need to bring the aluminum back, get all the pipes in, vent where the steam turbines are, put in a bunch of naphtha, and then we should be good to go after that. Water tank's all cleaned up. This needs to be connected over to this aqua tuner at some point, which I'll do later. It's definitely on the cards though, and we're getting there. And for the most part, water and ethanol loops need a little bit more tweaks. But I think we're pretty good to stop here. Just drop a save. 62. There we go. content with that. That's good progress.